Hello Blazers, it is your boy Roman, your favorite neighborhood Russian. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to a brand new video. In today's video guys, we're going to be talking about the current state of affairs in the world, Russia, and as well my life. And as you guys know, things are not looking too good right now. Now today guys, in this video, we're going to be talking about something that is a very hot topic in the news recently. Everybody's talking about it, everybody's discussing it. It's something that I cannot mention in this video or put in this video's title because I'm gonna get instantly demonetized. So let's just refer to it as the thing from now on, because all of you guys know what that thing I'm talking about is, so it's fine, okay? Now, how are you guys doing? You're probably all self-isolated right now, not going outside. That's great. I'm not gonna be going outside soon either. Not like much is gonna change for me anyway. But today I just wanted to talk about what's going on and the fact that Russia has started panicking as well. Now let's talk about the economic situation first of all. A bit of a throwback to a previous video I made where I talked about how the Russian ruble is crashing right now because of the whole the thing situation and also the stock market crash and the oil price crash that happened. I was really stressed in that video, and actually after I made that video the prices actually regulated a little bit and it actually went down to about 70 to 72 rubles for $1, and right now as I'm recording this video it is 79 rubles for $1. So it's pretty bad. So guys, at this point I'm in complete doomer mode. I don't know what to do, so I just want you guys to watch my videos as much as possible. Since you're not going outside, just watch my videos, okay? And maybe I'll survive the financial crash that's going on right now. But yeah, so what are we here to talk about today? We're here to talk about the fact that Russia has started panicking as well, and things are going down. First of all, is the self-isolation and quarantine thing happening in Russia as well? Yes, it is. It's obviously not on the level of Italy right now or something like that, or not on the level of any other European country, or even not on the level of America, but Russia is taking measures in order to deal with the thing. Starting from today, basically, Russia is closing all of its borders for foreigners until the 1st of May, I believe. What that means is that basically no foreigner will be allowed into Russia. The only excuses will basically be for like service workers in airports and stuff like that, and for people like foreigners that actually live in Russia and reside in Russia on a long-term period. And by the way guys, this is causing me unbelievable trauma and pain in my life, okay? Like, I've been ordering a bunch of clothes online recently, like vintage clothes and stuff like that are hard to find. I've been looking for them, and all of them are located in the European Union, and those people that I bought the clothes from, they can't even send them, because like the borders are closed everywhere. How am I supposed to stay safe if I cannot stay fresh, okay? Why do I need all this hand sanitizer if I can just be dripping by myself? So yeah, that's a major pain in the ass, but of course I understand that those measures have to be taken in order to stop the spread of the thing, so it's fair enough. But those are not the only things that Russia is doing right now. Actually, I'm going to be self-isolated right now very soon as well, because actually, guys, I'm a student and I study at my 5th year right now in university, so I'm gonna actually graduate very soon this summer. Basically this weekend, the Russian Ministry of Education came out with a little statement and sort of an urge or a warning or a request for all educational institutions within Russia to basically close for an indefinite amount of time. So starting from now on until God knows when, everything in every single university and every single school in Russia basically must be closed and must move to online classes. Just like you see all these memes online about online classes, well, that's going to be going down in Russia as well. Unfriended Russian edition. So yeah, a lot of universities in Russia have already moved to this online class situation, to this online class thing. My university, actually where I study, is supposed to move to it at the start of the next week. So this week I'm still going to university daily and I'm supposed to be in class. Well, today I skipped. I wasn't skipping class, okay? I was self-isolated, okay? Those are two different things. And it's really stupid because I'm gonna graduate like this June or something, and we're supposed to hand in our diplomas, our theses, right? We're supposed to do a lot of work and nobody knows how this is going to be possible. We're in a system where we can't go to class and we cannot go to university. So it's pretty dumb, but honestly it's gonna give me a lot of time to make videos. So yeah, since this happened, actually the awareness for the thing in Russia has become much bigger, because the thing is that Russia doesn't really have high numbers regarding people that have had the cases of the thing, and nobody in Russia took it very seriously until recently, but now people are actually starting starting to basically go crazy over it. You know how in Europe and America everybody's like bulk buying toilet paper and hand sanitizers, and people are buying foods, different products that can basically be stored for a long time? Well, that's going down in Russia as well right now. People are flooding like crazy to the convenience stores. I get pictures sent to me by my friends and people I know all the time, how they are in a convenience store, in a grocery store, and literally everything is gone. People are buying stuff like crazy. I don't know what the top products are in the US for bulk buying in case of the apocalypse, but in Russia those are buckwheat and peas, as well as pasta and some type of meat usually as well. Canned meats and canned fish. Those things go like crazy. Everybody buys those because just in case, you know, you've got to be stacked up on the supplies. And actually even my parents as well actually bought a bunch of pasta. They've bought a bunch of buckwheat and all those great foods that Russians love, rice and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to starve, but I'm you know, my finances are destroyed. My social life is destroyed. I cannot stay drippy. Life is over, okay? Now, one big problem that is going on right now with Russia and the thing, though, is that there's a lot of misinformation that the Russian government is also trying to fight. Okay, so everything I'm gonna say, take it with a grain of salt. I actually don't think most of these things are true, but Russia has a relatively low number of cases regarding the thing, right? And the reason is because most cities, most places in Russia, which are not Moscow, don't really have the means to diagnose the thing. I would say that there's probably a big number of undiagnosed cases in Russia, just like in basically any other country. However, there's a lot of misinformation that comes in Russia, is because people in our country love to panic and not trust the governments. Yeah, I know it's a really weird combination. I know it's a really weird combination when we've been electing essentially the exact same government and the exact same president for the past 20 years, but people in Russia don't trust the governments. They don't. Whenever something big like this happens, you constantly get this misinformations, all of these voice messages on VK, the Russian social network, spreading around from people that are in the know that say that, oh guys, the numbers are actually in the thousands, okay? It's terrible. There's like these messages circling around Russian social networks. I've been even sent these messages and they're complete horseshit, okay? Don't believe misinformation when you hear stuff like this. You know, misinformation stuff like, I have a relative who works for the Ministry of Health, and they've told me that the numbers are actually in the tens of thousands, and it's terrible, and actually we need to stack up on supplies right now because it's gonna get crazy, and the Russian government is not telling us the truth because they don't want everybody to panic and go crazy and basically kill everybody over the supplies. But guys, make sure to go in the stores and stack up because they're going to cut everything soon. They're going to basically end plane transportation and rail transportation. Everything is going to stop, and it's just this horse shit that people are spreading on the social networks that people are scared of, and constantly people talk about this. People I know, okay, like literally last week when I was in university, like one of my professors was like, oh, I have a friend whose relative had the thing, and they told him, if you tell anybody, we're gonna like shoot you or something. It's true, guys. They're not telling us the real numbers. I'm just sitting there just like, bro, shut up. Look, I'm not gonna say that I trust the Russian government 100% on all these numbers, but I would not also be the type of guy to spread misinformation and say, guys, they're lying to us. It's 10 million people that are affected right now. Like, come on, no, that's bullshit. We need to keep a certain level of skepticism, but at the same time, we do not need to basically go insane and believe everybody who says that this is the end of the world and there's like billions of Russians that are, you know, that have the thing, because it's ridiculous. And there's a big problem as well, I guess, in Russia with the way people perceive this. Essentially, like, I've been talking to a lot of people, like my stepdad, for example. I've been talking to him and he's like, oh, it's just the flu. What's the point of caring about it, right? I don't believe it. I don't think it's that bad. Nobody cares. Who cares, right? It's just the flu. But then he was actually the first in our family to run to the store and buy all these supplies. So, you know, why you switched up, bro? Why you switch up on me like that? This channel is basically me now just talking about my family drama. This is terrible. So yeah, what more can I say in this video? One thing I want to say to you guys right now is that I just want to hear your opinion regarding this, because I've been thinking this to myself during, you know, looking at everything that's going on right now and seeing how completely shut down everything is, that to the point where I can't even receive a package, which is like the most basic thing, right? You send a package and you receive it. That cannot happen right now because of this thing that's going around, right? I want to ask you guys a question. Any of you guys feel like what's going on right now kind of doesn't feel like real life? It honestly kind of feels like if it's unreal. It feels like this is like something we've seen in movies or TV shows. This is not happening. It's like so hard to believe that humanity is actually so stupid and so bad at handling things like these, and how people would still go out to bars and stuff like that and hang out, you know? Like just 2 weeks ago I was like, who cares? It's not gonna reach Russia, you know? It's nobody really cares there. It doesn't look like anybody cares. 2 weeks later, I'm looking at everybody outside. Everybody's walking with masks on. Everybody is like buying stuff in bulk at grocery stores. Everybody's going crazy and they're shutting down schools and universities. Now I understand that things you know, shit just got real, and I can't really, you know, go to bars or parties anymore. You know, it's time to stay in, make some videos, and cry and jerk off. Well, I mean, what else is there to do? So yeah, this is right now the weirdest time, obviously not in human history. There's been far worse times in human history, but this is definitely the weirdest time of my personal life. Like, this is the weirdest thing on a global scale that I've ever experienced in my life, and that affects my daily life. It's just really, really weird, and I feel like it's not real and it's really not happening, but it is. And it's so hard to understand as well. Because like, you guys need to understand, me coming from a different place as well, being in Russia, I've been waiting for spring for so long, and it's finally started happening, okay? The snow is melting outside, it's sunny outside, it's actually warm outside. I've been waiting so long for this to actually be able to go on walks without freezing my ass off. You know, the little things, like, you know, being able to wear white shoes without destroying them because it's so dirty and shitty outside, and it's finally coming into that season, but we have to deal with this when we can't go outside and everything is dangerous. And this is so crazy because I've been waiting for this season to come for so long, and it's there, and it's totally not what I've expected, especially with the whole financial crash and everything. Bruh, this does not feel real, and I don't know what to do with it. So yeah guys, I guess that is going to be pretty much it for today's video. I just wanted to make a video on a little update, what's going on right now, and the fact that Russia is going into panic mode as well, sicko mode as well. So guys, you're not alone out there in the West, self-isolating. We be doing that shit too. We be on that. So you know, good luck to you, good luck to me. We're gonna pull through this together. We're gonna beat this thing's ass, and I'm gonna get my drip in the mail, okay? When this whole shit is over, my drip better come through in the mail. Otherwise, I'm gonna be very, very mad. But yeah, guys, once again, thank you so much for watching this video today. If you guys did enjoy it, please make sure to just slap the like button on it. And as well, guys, if you want to support me throughout these hard financial times, I understand it's hard for everybody right now, but I'm just saying, if you're like a billionaire, go ahead. Please make sure to donate to my Patreon. The link is down in the description. I gladly appreciate it. It actually helps me out a lot. Thank you guys so much for doing it if you do. And yeah guys, that is going to be pretty much it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.